What's happening, guys? George back again to do another video. This one's kind of a shitty video to do. We lost another icon this week. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, Prince passed away suddenly at the age of 57 years old, which is way too young. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because I've been a big Prince fan for years. A lot of people don't know that about me. That I was into Prince for since the album 1999 came out. My aunt, who's 5 years older than I am, was heavily into Prince when she was growing up, and got me into him. So I was really shocked when I heard the news yesterday. I don't know, man. 2016's been a fucking whore with celebrity deaths, and you got Lemmy from Motorhead. Obviously, that was right at the end of 15, but Bowie. Everybody knows Bowie and George Martin and Emerson from Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Keith Emerson. Just fucking ridiculous how many people are dropping off or getting out of town. I first heard, like I said, Prince back in the 80s. 1999 was the album, and the track that I first heard. I remember it like it was yesterday because it was different than everything else that was happening at the time, whether it was metal or pop music. He got lumped into that pop thing at the time, but Little Red Corvette was another killer track, I thought. But then when Purple Rain came out, I lost my shit, man. Let's Go Crazy is probably my favorite song by him. When Doves Cry, even the track Purple Rain, the solo that he does at the end of that song on the soundtrack, it's fucking amazing. The guy was a genius. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts. He was, the guy could play anything. I saw him live a few times. Last time I saw him I was trying to figure this out last night. It was sometime in late 90s, early 2000s, I think. It was probably more late 90s. But I can't remember when we saw him at the Tower Theater. He played a 3.5 hour show. It was just fucking amazing. Underrated guitar player. The guy shredded. He was an amazing guitar player. Just an amazing musician in general. Over the last 10, 15 years, I haven't really been following him that much because he's been doing the soul funk thing now for the last 10 or 15 years. The last album that I really loved from him was Chaos and Disorder because it was basically a rock album. He was shredding on that record too. If you never heard that record, Chaos and Disorder, it was on Warner Brothers. It was under, I think, when he was known as the artist, formerly known as Prince. I think it came out in like 94, 93, 94, somewhere in there. But he also used to do these things overseas, like Laserdisc releases of him just jamming or like mini movies or something. He did this one called The Undertaker around the same time, I believe. And there's a song on there called The Ride that was his blues track that him and two other dudes that were just jamming at Paisley Park Studios. If you haven't seen that, try to find it online. It's fucking unbelievable. He also did a cover of Jumpin' Jack Flash in that session, and a couple things that ended up, I believe, maybe one thing that ended up on the Chaos and Disorder record. I think I bought the last album. I have every record on CD that he's put out over the years. He has a new album coming out next week, which is weird. A new record coming out next Friday, the 29th of April. man, I'm just floored. I can't believe it. When I heard the news yesterday, my wife called me at work at the shop, and she's like, "Yo, is this true? Did Prince die?" And I said, "I haven't heard anything." And I said, "I know China from ex WWE uh, that passed away the same day." I said, "I heard that this morning, but I didn't hear anything about Prince." And I'm like, "You got to be kidding me! There's no way." I said, "It's got to be some kind of rumor." So I hop online, and she must have heard it as it was breaking, because I was looking at like RollingStone.com and CNN and all these places, and I didn't see anything. And then all of a sudden, I hit like Rolling Stone, and there it was. And then I went back to CNN, and there it is. It just started trickling in, and I was floored. I'm like, this can't be. This has got to be some kind of mistake. You don't think somebody like him, who apparently was, from what I've read and stuff, was a health conscious person, to just die at the age of 57. I did hear earlier in the week, and I heard in a blurb or online somewhere that his flight that he was on, he was on a current piano tour, him and a piano just playing. A flight was had to emergency land because he fell ill, and he was battling flu-like symptoms, and apparently he was in the emergency room, for what I read, for like 3 hours. They sent him home. The one report said that he played Wednesday night on that piano tour, but I don't know if that's true or not. And then yesterday he was found in Paisley Park Studios, or at his home, whatever it is. I guess it's all the same. In an elevator, slumped over, dead. I don't think it's drugs. If it is, I'll be shocked, because I don't think I can't. He never seemed like that type to me, but who knows? I'm thinking, heart attack or aneurysm or something stupid like that. You just don't know, but it sucks, man. I was bumming yesterday. I was gonna make this video last night, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just do it tomorrow because I want to listen to some tunes. And of course, we got 100,000 phone calls at the record shop asking if we want Prince. I mean, asking us if we have Prince. And I told everybody, no, we don't have any. It's sold out. If you're not cool enough to come into the shop and you're going to buy his stuff now that he's dead, I don't understand. Somebody dies and then all these people want their music. You know what? I don't want to sell it to you if you're somebody like that. Like it happened with Bowie, too. We sold out of Bowie in a matter of fucking 3 minutes after we opened the door the day after he passed away. I think that's horseshit, man. And I don't know if people are buying this stuff just to fucking resell it on eBay or whatever, but it was funny. Like, my buddy and I went yesterday and looked on eBay. People were selling Prince records already. I saw Purple Rain up there for $300 already, like the original pressing purple vinyl. I'm like, fuck you, dude. And I could tell it was just put up because they have the time there. So anyway, that's horseshit to me. I don't think I've ever bought something or someone's material because they died that day or the day before. That's just like morbid as fuck to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. Who knows? But so anybody that called the shop, yo, you got Prince records? Nah, we sold out. We have a fucking whole section of them. But if people want to come in and buy them, but I'm not going to say, oh yeah, we have him. Come on in, man. He's dead now, so come buy his music. Idiots. So anyway, I just wanted to throw my condolences out to his family. Not that they'll see this, but people, when I was growing up, being a metalhead and leather jackets, long hair, and all that shit, and somebody would see Purple Rain or Alphabet Street in my Walkman, they'd be like, "The fuck is this?" I'm like, "It's fucking Prince, man. He's killer. Check it out." And they usually didn't get it, but I also, I listen to Tom Jones. I love Tom Jones. People don't know that about me. Obviously, everybody knows I love Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra, but love Tom Jones. There's so many things that I listen to that people wouldn't realize that I listen to. Or they just assume because I wear black all the time or I'm a metalhead at heart that I don't listen to other types of music. And Prince was probably the biggest one when I was growing up. People didn't get why I liked Prince. If it wasn't for my Aunt Ann, who's like my sister, I wouldn't have gone to see him. I wouldn't have heard him. I've gone, I think the 2 or 3 times that I've seen him, she's been with me. I've gone with her, or she's gone with me. It's something that we always used to listen to when she was home from college when I was younger. She had all like the 12 inches with all the extended mixes and all that shit. We used to love listening to that stuff. I don't think we like any other music as equal, like together as we did Prince. Because I'm not a big R&B guy. I like 70s R&B and funk, but not like 80s R&B. She liked a lot of that. She loved not Sean Cassidy. Andy Gibb was her favorite when we were kids. And I still give her flack for that. He's gone too. But I hope 2016 calms down, because this is going to be the year of like the dead celebrity. Doris Roberts from one of the shows I love, Everybody Loves Raymond, who reminded me of my grandmother. She passed away this week. She was Raymond's mother on the show, if you know what I'm talking about. She was awesome. She was in Christmas Vacation as well. I know I'm forgetting people, but... And then, you get all... It just sucks. I hope 2016 calms down. But... Anyway, I just wanted to make this video, talk about Prince a little bit, how I got into him. I'm really bumming. I listened to Purple Rain last night. Tried to watch the movie again. I used to love that movie when I was a kid, but now it's silly, but it's still, it's still a fun watch. I love Morris Day in it. He's awesome. Anyway, that is it. Yeah, it sucks, man. I hope we don't lose anybody else for a while. But what are you gonna do? I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace. What is happening, guys? George back again to do another video. This video kind of sucks.